Yo, hey everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about this good stuff, the best of the bone broth. And if you haven't seen already, I have an article on bone broth. It'll be in the links here, all the links in my bio. You can see it on my website, going over all the good stuff, what this is. So this is my favorite flavor. Originally, it was like the Italian and herbs one, but excuse me, sniffles. This one is ridiculous. I remember my dad was going through all of them and he was like, the Italian herbs is his favourite. No, the ginger and turmeric's my favourite. And then I was like, this one's my favourite. And he was like, me too. This one's really good because it has a bunch of probiotics in it. And that's because it's the biofermented coconut, lemon myrtle, turmeric and papaya leaf. So I'm pretty sure the biofermented coconut is where the probiotics come from. The best of the bone broth, I think personally is the best because of how they make it into the goo. So if you are going to buy a bone broth or you want to try it, make sure you get the goo stuff. Even if it's not this brand, get the goo because they boil it. They boil the bone and the bone marrows down over a slower process, and all the good stuff is in the goo and not as much in the powder forms. There's different uses for the powder forms, but this goo stuff is the best for bone broth. Now, what makes the best of the bone one so what I think is best is they use like an old school method to actually make the bone broth. They slowly boil it over like 48 hours. And because it's not as a high temperature as like some other people use, the bone broth and the quality of it doesn't get damaged, as well as they don't use any like high pressure blasting to get rid of any of the bad stuff that could potentially be in this because they use the slower process, and it's a lot safer the way that they make it. It's a lot better and it's not damaged at all. And because the cows are grass-fed Australian cows from Nerang in Queensland, that's where they make it, what basically the grass-fed means is that because the cows aren't eating other stuff, their stomachs are not getting infected and the quality of their meat and their bodies is a lot better because it's grass-fed. And also the omega-3 profile is a lot better in the cows, because it's not getting fed the other stuff, which is high in omega-6, and their body kind of absorbs that. So yeah, this stuff is so good because the bones and the bone marrow is grass-fed, boiled down over a slow time, and they put it into here. And this actually tastes so good. It's just like a mini soup. I put it into just put a spoon into a teacup, put some hot water in there, and so good. But basically, I'm just going to tell you why this stuff is also really good as well. It's just got like an awesome... this one's really good because of the probiotics. It's got a bunch of them in there, but they have an awesome like vitamin, amino and mineral profile as well. But some of the benefits of these are they help with leaky gut and IBS. Awesome fats in there with the omega-6 and omega-3 profile. The main omega-6 fat in this is CLA, which is the best omega-6, and it's like awesome for fat burning. It also increases like gut absorption, supports joint bone health, increases bone density, increases muscle mass. What we got here? Huge anti-inflammatory, improves immune system function, increases energy because there's good fats, increases overall health, is extremely good for your skin and fascia. So if you don't know what fascia is, if you get like a steak and you ever see the see-through kind of connective tissue, if you're like pulling the steak apart, that's the fascia, and you have that throughout your whole body. And like the bone broth is extremely supportive and helps like increase just the quality of your own fascia within yourself. That's why it's also so good for your skin. Makes you look glorious if you're taking it every single day. But basically, fascia is so important because, you know, when you get muscle soreness, it's not actually your muscles get sore, it's the fascia that gets sore in your muscles. And the fascia is basically where all the electrical signals through your body get fired. And when like they have the signals in them to tell your muscles to actually grow. So if you have healthy fascia, you have a healthy body, healthy muscles, and if you're an athlete, that is just so essential. So it also helps with detoxing liver, wound healing, and it's a good product. It's good to help with the production of plasma in your blood, which is awesome. What have we got here? So it's 40% collagen protein. Collagen protein isn't whey, so it's not a dairy protein, so it has benefits for that. High in protein, it's made out of it's got cartilages and stuff in there as well, so it's going to help support your own cartilages, which is awesome, especially if you're like a runner or something. The main proteins that it's got in there is glycine, proline, glutamine, which is a great amino acid profile. Obviously you've got probiotics, it's got the omega-3s, went over that. It's got some stem cells in there, which is good. High in iron, vitamin A and K, selenium, zinc, magnesium, CLA, went over that before, and glucosamine. This product is actually so good. It's so good and I love it. And I'm not telling you this to like try and sell it. I just take it and I love it myself, and I get all like my family and friends to get on it because it's so good. And those that do take it are like, oh my god, it tastes so good, I feel so good, and everything is working so good. And like, I noticed the difference. Like, even my dad, if he goes like a week without it, he's like, nah, I need some more. And I'm the same. I go a week or 2 weeks without it, and I'm like, just having a meltdown. But yeah, it's good stuff. You should try it out. Obviously, I said the links are on like my website. Links are in my bio. You should read the best of the bone broth article that I wrote as well, because I go in detail, like everything about this, and you know, some other things of why leaky gut is good and all those other things as well. So it's a good little read. Check it out, and I hope you learned something from this video.